Well, to the post-match press conference for our game against Chennai FC. We have head coach Petr Kratky with us. Let's get into the questions.
Hi coach, congrats on the win. Yesterday you spoke of the importance of 1-0 wins because though the team, especially after the Punjab defeat, so it's I think 2 out of the last 3 games you won by 1-0 margins, and you haven't conceded a goal. You got another 1-0 win today. But in the first half, we saw you were very animated. It seemed from outside that there was stuff that you were not happy about. So if you can just comment on the performance overall. Were you pleased with the performance?
No, I wasn't, to be honest. I'm looking for football, keep the ball. We would like to have a control of the game. And turnovers, what was happening, I was not very happy. It's a cheap turnovers without pressure. That's the areas where we need to improve, because I want guys to play good football, attacking football, be brave to play. But sometimes the cheap turnovers, and I get very frustrated about it, because if it's under pressure, I accept that. Without pressure, it's very difficult for me. So we try to work on it. Obviously, it takes time. The most important things, the boys try to do their best. So we try to adjust to the players' abilities and their characteristics, how we try to play football. But every one of us wants to play football, So that's what decision what we made. We would like to play football. We would like to keep the ball, quick combinations. But sometimes, and especially today, not just today, but overall, we need to improve in that area. That's why I get frustrated, because we can do it. We can do it on training. If you look at our trainings, we do very well, quick combination, good football. But now we have to put them in a position of under pressure and goals and concedings and everything. So our training needs to adapt also to put them in the scenarios where they have to make a better decision under pressure. So make the football better. So that's why I get frustrated, not because if our players can't do it, then I sit and I said, okay, we are where we are. We can't do that, no problems. But I know we can. That's why it's frustrating for me, because we have ability to do so. We just need to work, and it's me. I'm passionate and I want them to play good football. And I think all of us who are watching football wants to feel we have control of the game, not just transition. But we need to work. Very important 3 points for us in the journey. Clean sheet, 1-0. Where we were sitting here a couple of weeks ago, where we have a lot of draws, we have a lot of goal scoring opportunities on the terms of XGs and how many chances we have didn't score goals and end up with the draws. So what you get, maybe less goal scoring opportunities, but you get 3 points, you get the goal. So for me, it's different type of the story now, where we are able to have create less chances maybe, but we score goal and we are able to win the game. So which is very powerful for us.
Coach, would you like to comment on the defensive structure, because this is the 4th consecutive clean sheet for Mumbai City FC. You've spoken a lot about not creating chances up front, but what has worked well for you at the back?
Yeah, we believe whole team is involved in that phase. On every phase in a football, whole team is involved. And we spoke about how important for us when we defend well, because we want to be brave, we want to play football. As you can see, there is a lot of turnovers, but we need to be good in the transition, defensive transition, and so we can be brave to play. So it's part of the togetherness on the terms of understanding. Yes, be brave to play between the lines, quick combination, but if you lose the ball, there needs to be good reaction as a team. Doesn't matter who loses it, work hard. Because when we are connected, it's very difficult for other teams to concede, to score. So this is part of our philosophy, and every philosophy of football team. You need to be together in order to defend well. So we try to manage that and make sure all the phases are good enough, and we are very happy how it works. But again, it continues work, get the habits right, daily work, reminders, so it doesn't stop. Because sometimes we, as a footballers, as a team, we're winning. We don't have to. We're winning. We don't have to defend. No. We need to do all the time the right things.
Coach, while the defense is doing well and good, in the last 6 games, City has managed to score just 4 goals. Is goal scoring a concern for you, and are you looking for reinforcement in January?
Not really. very important is the 3 points. You know, so we're creating chances, goal scoring opportunities. Yes, we tick the box. As I said before, yes, we scored 4 goals only, but how many points we get, you know, last 4 games. Very important for us. So, again, I would like to win every game 3-4-0 and, you know, half time and you see it, but that's football. You know, you have to go game by game. I'm very happy how we progressing slowly. Yes, we have slow start of the season, but there is a big journey all still in front of us. So we need to build on what we have and do it consistently, right things. So we can't sleep now. We just need to regroup, get ready for the next game. You know, so do the right things over and over again. That's what makes us professional and that's what makes us good. So we don't drop our mentality, nothing, just because we don't score, we score, we're getting points, we're getting clean sheets, ticking a lot of boxes now. We need to improve our football 100%, but we're on a good pathway.
In the January transfer window, are you expecting or do you wish to get some reinforcements?
First of all, we have to assess what we have at the moment, because obviously there is a lot of injuries, there are a lot of things. We need to assess a lot of things now in that 10 days now before the next game, what's happening. So now it's very busy period for us to assess what we have and what we can do to improve the team going forward for January. But at the moment, I'm focusing what we have. As you see, the footballers come, they perform, they do their best, they're getting points as a team. So that's the strength for me. Even when we're missing players, we're capable to win. It's tough, it's hard, but we're capable to win with the players what we have. So I'm very happy with them. They work hard, and I will finish with that, because January it's still a little bit further. We need to assess and have a look what we can do.
Hi, Coach. In the second half, the team had a harder time keeping the position compared to the first half. What do you think caused this change?
I think it's a bit of both of when we stop moving without the ball, when we decide to change a little bit approach of the game, because we go for 3 points instead of, you know, play football, because that decision as a team, it's very important for us, where we want to play the football 90 minutes. But sometimes when you get in the stage where you're winning 1-0, you defend well, okay, they start to play much more simpler, okay, and that's just the decision as a team what we made. So I think we give the possession, but we get the 3 points. You know, sometimes you have to balance it. It's not about to keep the ball. Early in the season, we have all possession, we didn't win the games. So you have to balance it on the terms of, yes, we want a possession, we want to win the game, 3-0, clean sheets, perfect scenario. But you have to always react how the games evolve. So for me, if the teams understand how to winning 1-0 and close the games with a little bit maybe less football but good defending, and if we score again, okay, perfect, no problems, you know. But the decision needs to be as a collective, as a team. Me as a coach, I get always frustrated because I want a football. But again, we need to also understand the 3 points for us as a club is very important also.
One more question. How has having Mandeep in the midfield helped Mumbai this season?
I think he's very important for us. He's a very good footballer. He has very good passing range. You know, he can talk to players around him. You know, and he keep the players honest. You know, so Joel is very important for us in the midfield like others. You know, so he's doing well, and again, he's instrumental for us at the moment in the midfield, defensively or offensively, with the set pieces also. So we are happy to have him. But again, we have others who can step in if he can't. You know, so that's the brilliant for what I like on this team. We have people around him who can also help him to perform.
Coach, you mentioned that of course there is frustration because what's happening in the training ground doesn't get exactly replicated during the match. But having said that, you've got a nice 9-10 day gap now between this match and the next match. Does this break come at a right time for you, considering you want to try and get what's happening in the training into a pitch?
Look, every break, I didn't do scheduling, so we just go with the flow. You know, we have 10 days before, so we know how to set up the microcycles. We know how to train for it. We give the couple boys a couple of days off for the boys for Christmas. You know, who's celebrating because they deserve it, because there is a busy schedule also coming towards next part of the season. So we try to balance it on the terms of, yes, training is very important, but we also have to availability on the trainings, spirits, tiredness. So we have a couple of days off now to regroup, get assessments ready and work on the things what we need to.
Coach PD was absolutely immense tonight. He's been just the player of the match. Just a word on his performance.
I think he is a very good footballer. He has massive experience in India. I think he's 9 years now or 10 years now. Yeah, he knows players, he knows everything. And he's a very good player. He can be composed, do the right decisions. So he's very, very good for us. And I don't think it's only today. I think he's very good from the day one when I come. So he's a very good man. Also in the changing room, he's one of the leaders. So we are very happy to have him. And again, if he has these games every game, fantastic. We also have to look after him and make sure he's ready for the games. So we are very happy to have him, and he's doing well for himself and for the club, and we are great for it.
Coach, you made a fairly attacking change from the outside. It looked like when Rane was taken off and replaced by Bipin Singh. The team was leading 1-0 at that point, and we don't often see the 4 attackers playing together. Could you just explain the thought process behind the change?
Behind the change of?
The substitution with Rane being replaced by Bipin Singh.
Yeah, I think Jayesh stopped running a little bit. He get tired, so we need some energy in the midfield, because if you watch the game, the opposition 2-6s, they're having a lot of balls. They were instrumental for especially the second half, how they distribute the ball for Jamshedpur Chennai. So we have to make a little bit of change in the middle, because we get a little bit tired in that area. Same with Brendan later. So we have to bring some freshness in it. So that's what the thought process behind that. Because again, Jayesh runs a lot. Same Brendan, they're running so many kilometers, but Chennai midfields get a little bit, especially second half, a little bit more space to play, and we need to a little bit more control that middle. So that's the change.
Coach, lastly, just a word for the fans.
For fans, thank you for everyone who make their time and effort to come. We're here. It was fantastic, and I'm glad we win for you. Bring the 3 points, and looking forward to see you after Christmas, the next home game, and with the more numbers. And again, they are very important for us. We love them. They are part of us, and we thank them for everything. And we know we own them a little bit more. We will try to deliver. But again, if we stick together, and they cheer for us, it will be much easier.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys. Merry Christmas to celebrate. Thank you.